Okay, guys, so I'm going to talk about the cold shower challenge, which I've started. Today is day two. Today is the 6th of January, so I started this on the 4th of January. Well, 5th, you know. So I took a cold shower yesterday for the 5th of January. Today is my second one, the 6th of January. The reason I'm doing this is kind of in conjunction with NoFap. It's just self-improvement, really. I just want to, be the best version of myself. I'm also doing two. I've also entered into two body transformation contests. So basically I gained a lot of weight. I was on a bulk for maybe a month, 2 months. Actually, no, around 2.5 months. So for the next 12 weeks, I will be dieting down. And what better time is it to do these challenges? Like when you're dieting down, you're getting healthier and healthier. You might as well do a couple of these challenges. Maybe it's just all self-improvement, trying to be the best version of yourself in life. And there are loads of benefits of cold showers, like scientifically proven. Although some of the kind of benefits are minute per se, such as increased fat burning. Okay, that they found like that does happen, but it's minute. But anyway, what is there to lose, right? And this era, this age, everyone loves self-experimentation. And you can see I'm quite buzzed at the moment. I'm fucking jittery. Like, I'm having coffee, right? I'm having my coffee here. But you honestly, I've found like you don't need this. You get so buzzed, like cranked after the shower. I just want to go. Like, I'm dressed like this because I'm about to go to the gym. And literally, I just want to leave. Like, I just want to I can run a half marathon or marathon if I had to right now. Semi-serious. Not really. Semi-serious. So, day two. Okay, I've only decided to kind of do these videos literally this morning off the cuff. So that's why I didn't upload for day one. Ideally, I would have liked to do day one, film me getting into the shower, but that will come later. So well, I know you all want to see me going into the shower, but this will just be an introduction video, and then hopefully I'll get a couple of hyperventilating, me freaking out, stepping into the cold shower shots like tomorrow or something. So okay, so here it goes. According to this website, okay, so firstly, before I list the before I talk about the supposed health benefits of cold showers, I'm going to first just say what I've noticed. So day one, yesterday, first day, it was, and I'm not doing this so basically some beginners, so it's recommended for beginners. There's a whole Reddit, subreddits on this. There's a whole, so many web pages, even like certified medical health pages on this. But what you're supposed to do is, if you're a beginner, is to go in like you're taking a normal hot shower, then turn the knob to cold and gradually ease into it. But I mean, fuck that. What's the fun in that? You might as well, you go all or nothing. You either do it or you don't. That's my philosophy with things. Like, there's no halfway. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. If you're gonna do it, you give it your all. Yeah, so basically, what I did was, so my shower can go cold, so it's only cold water, so whatever you do to the thermostat, nothing happens. And then there's weak jet, so weak shower, and then the thermostat works, and then there's a stronger shower. So there's like eco, and then there's a stronger one. And the stronger one, yeah, it's great. You can turn the knob and you get a nice hot shower. What I did was only turned it to cold. It was freezing. I was standing there with the shower on the side with the water coming out, and I was like, shit, am I really gonna do this? Which is one of the reasons why I didn't upload yesterday, didn't film myself yesterday, because I wasn't even sure if I could have hacked these 30 days. But going back to my philosophy, I was like, fuck it. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. So okay, so what I did was just use the cold shower. It was icy cold. Bear in mind, it's the 6th of January in the UK, so it's winter. You know, it's proper freezing. So I've done this before, but it was in summer in Hong Kong, and you want a cold shower. Like, trust me, it's 30 degrees out, and you're just like, yes, let's take a bloody cold shower. You don't want a hot shower anyway. And I mean, I didn't really experience much benefits with that, and I guess it was just a natural thing. Like, I was probably going to take a cold shower anyway, maybe not that cold, but you know. So I'm going to do it properly this time, and believe me, it is cold. I first day stepped in, I got pins and needles all over because it was so cold, and I was hyperventilating. Basically, you step in, you get a gas reflex, so you go in, you're like, and oh my Jesus, like that was the most unpleasant thing I've done in a long time, barring me stubbing my toe last week. But anyway, yeah, like you just go in and you're hyperventilating. That's the main thing I noticed. What seems to help though, actually, tip for anyone trying this, I started trying to regulate my breathing, but not taking deep breaths like an idiot, like going maybe like 2-second holds and then like, you can't do that. It's not possible. It's just you're hyperventilating. But what I do is I just make it regular. So I go like you know, and I count. And then what I found made it bearable was I took the shower head, went all over my body once, you know, suffered it, you know, just immersed myself in it. You can't test the water, you know, fuck that. You just have to go in, and then you just have to go balls in. So, but what I did was I put it on my shoulder for yesterday. I managed 10 seconds. It was so I from day 1 to day 2 I've managed longer and longer periods. So I think by day maybe day 5 or so it'll be okay. Like literally I can be in there for 3 minutes, just 3 to 5 minutes, which is a normal shower, you know, time, and it'll be fine. So basically what I do is put it on my shoulder. So I have hot water the cold water going on this side. Do it for as long as I can. Yesterday I was counting. I think I managed 10 seconds on each side. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just hold on. Today I managed maybe, I actually counted to 25 and then 30. Yeah. So 25 seconds here. So you just count. The shower's head's here. Then you go to the middle, and then it's going all over your head. Your head hurts, like literally, it's so cold, and that's the worst bit. But I managed to count 30 seconds on that bit, and then you go to your left shoulder, and then I counted 20 seconds. So 20, 30, 20. That was like a minute and something, and then I repeated it. So my shower today lasted maybe 2 minutes, and then I turned off the tap, got out, you know, just usual, and you're so grateful that you've done it afterwards, and you're so like cranked up, like you just want to go. You're in fight or flight mode, like your adrenaline is ramped up. You're yeah, like you just feel great afterwards. And today, I think yesterday, okay, on an unpleasantness scale, 1 being, you know, you lying on the sofa just chilling out, 100 being, okay, maybe someone pushing nails into your nail, pushing like, I don't know, torturing you, chopping off your finger or something. Okay, so that's extreme. Maybe it was like a 70 yesterday, 75, yes, 70 yesterday. It's quite bad, and that's why I question making these videos, because I wasn't sure I would do it again. But today, it was only like a 40, maybe like 35, 40. I could have managed it. Like, it was unpleasant for sure, but fine. Okay, so quickly, before I wrap up. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is it will get better. The first day is the worst, but I think it will get better. And it already has for me. I mean, I was fine. I just went in, did my thing, and I had like good 2.5 hour shower. Yesterday it was maybe I got out in 1 minute, like I just couldn't do it. But yeah, it was fine. So first benefit, better immune system. So there are some studies have been shown that exposure to the cold improves your immunity because it's acute stress. So makes your body more able to deal with stress in general, because you're letting it, you're exposing it to stress, but the stress is not enough to kill you. So it's like acupuncture, you know, you're exposing your body to stress. The catecholamines are being released, there's adrenaline being released, but you're not actually killing yourself. You're not going out into the cold and getting hypothermia. So that's one thing. That's the theory, I guess. And then there's fat loss. So when your body is exposed to cold, apparently it acquires more heat to warm you up, so your metabolic rate increases, and apparently it can activate brown fat, so conversion of normal fat to brown fat, which is a short. Babies have brown fat because it's burned off as, instead of energy, it's burned off more as heat, so it keeps you warm. So it promotes brown fat, which is good. Like, it's metabolically active fat, so instead of shivering, you get more brown fat. And it's good for you. It boosts your metabolism, and it burns. It says it burns fat, but what they mean, like I'm reading an article, is that it burns calories by upping your metabolic rate. So I think this would be a minute, but why not? Improve circulation. So cold water improves circulation because it increases your blood flow, and the blood flow is redirected to your vital organs instead of your peripheries. So yeah, that's a benefit. Because I have really bad peripheries. My peripheries are always cold for some reason, but my blood flow, I don't know if it's my blood flow or anything, but I've always been like that, and hopefully maybe this will help. So temperature regulation helps that. It apparently relieves symptoms of depression because it sends an overwhelming amount of electrical impulses from peripheral nerve endings to the brain. So that's what they say. I mean, I don't have depression per se. I'm saying, but could help. You get healthy skin and hair apparently because it closes your pores and it doesn't dry out your skin like hot water does. So why not? I mean, my hair is fine. I'm Asian, so I've got pretty robust hair, but yeah, why not? Testosterone increase as well. 1993 study in England showed a link between having cold baths and having high testosterone levels. Yeah, I mean, why not? Because your testes required a cold environment to thrive. Hot water, so as using a laptop on your lap for long periods of time, things like that. Tight trousers can kill sperm, so I guess it makes sense in theory. Increase in fertility, yeah, that goes hand in hand. Energy increase, I mean, I've already told you, I'm fucking jittery right now, like, Jesus Christ. So that's, I can confirm that, okay. Lymphatic movement, so apparently it stimulates your lymphatic system, and your lymphatic system takes your waste away from your body, so it's basically a filtration system, and it's good for your immune system as well, to keep your lymph fluid moving. So yeah, inflammation decrease apparently. So ice baths have been used by athletes to decrease inflammation in the muscles. Yeah, fine. Breathing gets you to breathe deeply, control your breath. Yeah, I mean, I've mentioned that already, so I can confirm that actually. Better sleep. Surprisingly, I'm going to talk about this just briefly. I get really bad sleep. I've got insomnia. I actually do. I take melatonin sometimes. I might take some form of natural uh, illicit substance to sleep sometimes. Um, but yeah, I have insomnia and I have troubles getting to sleep, calming my mind. That's why I try and limit technology and all screens past 9:30 at night, and just try and wind down, you know. And I have not slept through a night since when I was probably like in year 12 or something, like 5 years ago. So, and on holiday I manage actually, but when I'm at home here, or you know, when I'm during term time, I can't sleep for a night. So yeah, it was really good. I actually managed a good chunk of 6 hours. It's like sleep, and I only woke up twice, which is good for me actually. I usually wake up 3 to 4 times, so I'm very surprised by that. And tolerance to stress. I mean, okay, yeah. And the last thing I want to mention is they mention it can save your life. So apparently, if you fall into a deep, you know, a cold lake or something, you get a gas reflex. Apparently, you can aspirate a lot of water. But if you take cold showers, you're used to that gas reflex, and apparently you can suppress it, and it can save your life apparently. And also, one of the main benefits, as well as NoFap, is basically getting yourself out there. You're choosing to challenge yourself. You're choosing to cause stress to your body. You're choosing the hard way to do things. You're choosing a challenge, and then that carries across to other areas of your life. So, yeah, that's all I want to say today. I'm gonna cut the video now, and I'll check in with you probably in the next few days and see how I do. But I've only got good things to say, apart from the initial suffering of the cold shower itself, you know. But I've only got good things to say at the moment. So, feel free to subscribe if you want to see any more videos like this, and yeah, until next time.